Hey, Jeff Page here from Earthborne Equipment in Warrington, Pennsylvania, and I wanted to tell you about a nice little feature that we have on our skid steers. So I was at a demonstration the other day of another brand of equipment, and they had a filtration system that is supposed to take the incoming air and filter out any debris and things like that before it gets passed off to the engine. And while that works, this was an environment in a mulch yard where you would have a lot of debris floating around. And their filter was just a paper filter. And I want to show you what JCB does and that would work in that kind of a situation. It's pretty cool. So right here, we have what we call the Scavenge Filter system. And what happens is the air is going to come up through there, and there's these little tiny cylinders that spin around, and they send the solid debris out through here, up through this hose, and you can see it goes all the way up here, and it dumps into the exhaust pipe where it burns that debris away. So it never makes it to the engine. So let me show you how this works. So we're going to pull that off. And this right there is the little system. And if you look in there, I'm trying to see if I can get that to line up real well, but there are little tiny cylinders that spin around inside there. So they spin that around and it goes over to there, which in turn goes into there and out that hose. So it takes the large chunks and does that. It doesn't clog up your primary filter here with big debris. Now, in addition to that, we have another filter back behind here, and you can see that looks brand spanking new. And the reason is this filter and that Scavenge filter have both done their jobs. So that Scavenge filter that JCB has is going to save you the cost of replacing filters, and it's also going to save you the cost potentially of damage to your engine because of restriction of airflow. So pretty cool thing that JCB has. Again, it's called a Scavenge air filter. It's standard on all the JCB skid steers and probably just about everything else. I can't think of anything that doesn't have it. But it's a pretty neat feature, and it's another example of JCB going just an extra step further than everybody else. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Jeff Page from Earthborne in Warrington, Pennsylvania. Our phone number is 215-343-2000.